how do you keep yourself accountable when you have goals that you want to reach? When I started intermittent fasting, which is you don't eat for 16 hours, you give yourself an 8-hour window that you eat, and then you quit for at least 16, minimum 16 hours. It sounds terrible, horrible. The first couple weeks was very hard, but once you get used to it, you'd be amazed at how quickly the human body acclimates to changes, whatever you're doing. The human body, a miraculous machine, as we all know, the best one ever designed, can never be topped, and you get used to anything. But this is what I did. I checked off every day on the calendar. I checked off. I started writing, like, some days, most days, I went over 16 hours, and I would write that down and keep a check. And there was occasionally, there was a day that I didn't make it, holiday, vacation, whatever. But this really worked for me. This calendar, these old-fashioned paper calendars, because I wanted to see it. I wanted the action of doing this with my Sharpie, and it worked great for me. So I kept this in my bathroom, looked at it every day. Once a month, generally, sometimes more, I would write my weight, my measurements, that the ones that mattered, and so I could track my progress. A lot of people write things down. I've heard it said, if you want to reach goals every day, write down what your goals are, even if those goals don't change. Like, I write 5 books a year. I am a best-selling author. I have 5,000 rabid newsletter subscribers that they read every newsletter I send, and they love my books. Those are my goals. That hasn't happened yet, but that is my goal, and you write it down every day. Well, I haven't been doing that so much either, and as you can see, in September, I stopped keeping track of my goals, of my intermittent fasting days. I thought, I'll just do it myself, and I'm not going to write it down. Well, guess what? The scales have started to turn in the wrong direction, going the wrong way. Not real happy about that. So I'm going to have to start going back to writing down, keeping track. That is what works for me. I had a friend who quit smoking like 20 years ago. And she said she kept one of them little tiny sticky calendars on the dashboard of her car. And she had a little pen. And every day when she would get home from work, if she went that whole day, and she had a very huge stressful job, every day she would make a mark. I did not smoke today. And she just check it off. Well, once you get it going, and once you get a trend going, I've heard it called spark. Once you get a spark going, you hate to break it. I've got all these days. As you can see, there was a couple. This was May. There was 3 days in May. I didn't do it. So anyway, but you hate to ruin your spark. So that worked for her, and it worked for me with my intermittent fasting. Well, I'm no longer doing it, and it's showing on the scales. I do not want to go back to where I was with my weight. I just felt, or at this weight now, I feel light on my feet. I feel athletic. I'm so energetic, and I just love the way that it feels. Not so much for vanity anymore. I'm kind of beyond that. Now, at this point in my life, I'm more seek strength instead of actual weight loss. I still work out almost every day, but now it's more lifting, weight training, squats, things that really focus on strength and muscle, building muscle. Because I want to, as long as I'm able, I have grandchildren, little ones. Oh, I got a little 5-month-old. He's so cute. I want to be able to get down on the floor with those babies and play and roll toys and chase toys after them when they roll them under the couch. I want to be able to do that stuff. I want to be able to walk up a flight of stairs instead of always taking the elevator. Just little things. if I drop something on the floor, I don't want to have to think, well, it's going to be there forever because I can't get down and get it and get back up again. So anyway, I just like, that's what I want. And as I go into retirement, so anyway, and I love the intermittent fasting, but I have stopped tracking, and my weight is starting to show it. With my writing, I have a writer friend, and we try to keep each other accountable, and write 2 hours a day, send out newsletters twice a month, whatever, all that stuff. But if I don't write it down, if I do not keep track, if I don't keep myself directed down the path that I want to go, then it's just not going to happen. So what works best for you? What are some tips and tricks that you can share here, where we can all learn and grow from one another? And if you appreciate the content that you're getting here, or if it's benefiting you, please give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button so you won't miss an episode. But let us all know. I really would love for this channel to be like a community. And I believe, for me it is, there are a lot of subscribers already, or people who comment faithfully. And I really appreciate that, because I want us to have more than just, I post, if you like it, you click like, if you think I'm an idiot, you post, you're an idiot, whatever. I like it to be more than that. I would like it to be like a community. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with this channel, hopefully benefiting people. And I want to benefit each other, so you to help me out. So what works for you when you have created yourself a goal? What works for you? What just is kind of a waste of time? And let's share and grow together as we head into another month and another year.